Hello and welcome back to another video from Jerba Campervans. Now today we've got a video that you've all been waiting a very long time for. We're going to be doing a full demonstration and tour of the two single rib seats and also the sliders coming together, making the two single rib seats into one big double bed in our Sanna layout. So I'll give you the full demonstration of the single and double bed setup, and we'll also take a little tour of the Sanna and I'll just show you what's in this camper van. It looks really good, so let's jump in. Okay. So we're in this Sanna camper van and you can see it's got the two 60cm wide rib seat beds. Now, typical driving position, both front seats will be facing forward as they usually are. And the first thing you need to do to set up these beds is basically take the handbrake off and you'll have your swivel bases on your front seats. You need to swivel them 45 degrees, just like so. And I'll just do the passenger side one too, and let me come out. So we've now got our front seats swiveled 45 degrees. Now the next step is to fold the base of the seat over, just like so, nice and flat. You'll see inside we've got the two sliding mechanisms. You've got the sliding mechanism at the front, and what that does is it pulls the whole seat into the front seats so we can make up the full space in the bed. And we've also got this mechanism at the side. Pull this lever and it allows the seat to come all the way over into the middle of the van to meet this other seat, so we can then create the full double bed. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to slide it all the way forward so it butts up against the front seat, just like so. I'm then going to pull this large lever at the back which folds down the backrest. We then have a packing piece which goes onto the front seat like so, just to keep it nice and flat. One thing you do have to do is you will have to fit the packing piece which goes along the back of the two seats. Grab your packing piece and what you want to do is just fit that in between. Now I've got one single bed moved into the center. I've got it meeting up with the front seat nicely, and we've got our headrest in at the back here. I'm going to do the same again on this side. So let me just slide over this way. So very easy to do. Now, if you do come into an issue like so, where this won't fold down because this seat is too close to it, all you have to do is just slide the seat forward as you would when you're changing your driving position. So I'll pull this down, just make it level, and pull the inner lever, slide these two together, and then pull this inside lever to drop the back section down. Pack in our headrests just like so, and I'm just going to move the seat back a little bit. It's a fantastic option if you really like the Sanna layout but you don't like the single beds, you would like a bigger bed. We also have the roof bed upstairs too, which is really comfortable. So this is giving you two decent sized double beds, one in the roof bed and one downstairs on the rib beds, and it's really good. Put your duvet mattress topper over the top of it, or a duvet or a sheet. A great little system, perfect if you want a double bed in the Sanna camper van. And obviously if you wanted to move it back into two singles, all you need to do is take out your packing piece that I showed you before. Let me just, super simple, and I'll just slide this in the back there, lift the backrest, pull the slider, slide the seat out of the way, push the seat back, fold the base over, and we're back to one single seat or one single bed. And you can just pull the front seat around into the driving position, and the same again on this one. Very easy to use, and the handles on the inside on these ones, so I'll need to do a little bit of this. Down we go, clipped in. I'll spin the front seats, packing piece in the front here, and you can see just how easy and how quick it was to turn that from a double bed into two single seats in the back. So I'm ready now, seatbelt on, ready to drive. And another added bonus with this system is that you can move these seats forwards and backwards if you do want to be a little bit closer or a little bit further away from the seat in front of you, and that will give you access to the window. So a nice little additional benefit there. Without the sliders, you would have access in through the top to use all the storage space, and the slider obviously obstructs that a little bit, but you can still store stuff in and around. There are gaps there, but what we've done to combat that is we've basically fitted these nice little locking doors, so you've got access, a decent size, to put some bigger things under both of the front seats. Now the next thing you might like to know about is the table, and they're a really simple system. You can see them all bolted in the back here, and I'll just unclip the table. The first thing you want to do with your tables is just make sure the clips are undone at the back, and what I then like to do is just pop the rail in, grab a hold of the rail or just flip it over, and you'll see we have this table rail at the back just here, the stainless steel rail, and all you have to do is clips on, lock them in place, and there you have a table which you can move in and out. If you want to move your seat all the way back, you can bring the table all the way in, and you've got somewhere to sit, have a coffee, have your dinner, a nice big space to work from. It's a really great usable table, and all our vans come with 2 tables, so there will be another one which comes over this point here. And now obviously you could use this from the front seat if you had it spun around, or from the seat that I'm sat in. It's just a really nice little social table. Now to undo it, you just pop the table leg out, and it's as simple as that. Now while we're here, I'll give you a quick look at the mid screen. So we now have the Jerba Campervans shop, which we've worked really hard to put together, and it's going to feature all of our products on it. It has 3 products on it just now. We've got our mid screens for the T5, T6 and T6.1, and we also have our drip strips. They go above the doors. You can find more information on the site. It will be linked below in the description. Now these mid screens are a really great product, especially if you live in Scotland, because anyone who lives in Scotland knows just how excitable the midges get at sort of this time of year, springtime, summertime. So all this basically does is allows you to open the window, it then slides in behind the window and slots into this front section here, and it just means that none of those creepy crawlies can get into your camper van. So it's a really handy little feature, and if you want more information on this, you'll find it on the Jerba Campervan shop, which is linked below, so please make sure you check it out. Thank you to everyone so far who has purchased one. Now £5 from every sale goes towards Malaria No More, a special charity that we've been working with for quite a few years now. Again, if you want more information on that, please just check the website below. So I'll pack this away and I'll bring you in and we'll have a little look in the back of this Sanna campervan. The Sanna is well known for having a fixed toilet in the back of it, and it's really simple to use. You just want to pop up the base and the magnets will engage, pop down the side like so, and you can then swivel out your toilet, lift the seat up, and this one has an electric flush and it has a hidden cassette locked in the back, which is accessible through the back door like so. And it's really easy to use. You just unclip, pull it out, and you can dispose of it really quickly, just like so. Now if you'd like a bit more privacy while you're back here on the loo, we have fitted in the wardrobe this special bifold door, and it folds out and over, clips in, and that's basically going to give you a little bit of a room at the back of the camper van if you're on the loo. So it's really good. Now I'll just fold this in and away, and we'll bring you in and have a look at the rest. So you'll see our gas locker at the back of this camper van. This one's getting a gas hob, so it's got the gas locker at the back, and this fits 2 bottles in it. You'll see we've got one in at the back there that's fitted, and we've got space for a spare, so you're never going to be caught without gas. And it's custom made locker, really safe, meets all the gas regs, and it's a great bit of kit. One of the big benefits of the Sanna campervan is that it offers a massive amount of storage space, and I'll just take you quickly through some of the storage solutions in this van. So we have these really nifty little fold down cabinets, and obviously the sink's on top of this one, so it doesn't have the full depth, but there's still loads of usable space in there. And in this one we've got our new Jerba Campervans cable bags, so all our campervans come with a hookup cable and that sort of thing, and it all comes in this neat little bag, and there's loads of room in there. It's almost the full width, the full length I should say, of my arm, so a big deep cupboard. And if you had a Wallace hob or a diesel solution, you would have another cupboard down the bottom here because you wouldn't need to have that gas locker that I showed you. I'll just pop that away so we can get into this one. We have these big opening doors which open all the way, and you have all that storage space, top and bottom. There's tons and tons of storage space in there. You can fit some pretty big objects in there, and it's perfect for storing all sorts of stuff. So really, really handy. Now, in this full height wardrobe that I showed you before, the bottom has your Sergeant control panel in it, which is a little bit hard to see from this angle, but it basically has all the fuses, and it's the electrical control system for the camper van. It's easy to access, it's in a great place, so you can always see what's going on with the electrics of your camper van. Now above that, we've just got these two big compartments in the deep wardrobe, so loads and loads of storage space in there too. And I'll just slide this out of the way. And behind that we have the fridge. This is a Vitrifrigo fridge. It's got a little freezer box on the top, perfect for your milk, for your wine. Really, really great little unit. And also above that, we've got cutlery drawer, or you could store all sorts in there, batteries. We've all got that drawer in our house which we seem to collect loads of stuff in, so perfect for that. Now I'll bring you around and we'll have a little look on the top, have a little look at the appliances. And on this side you'll see that we've got the 2-burner gas hob. So get the gas on, do a little bit of cooking, and because we've got a rear elevation roof, it means you've got all that headroom to walk around in the camper van, prepare your food, serve it to those who are sitting comfortably in the front. Really, really nice. And if you want to do any of the dishes afterwards, you've got sink at the back. This is a cold water sink, but you could have cold and hot water sink. Other options are things like grills, and if you were to have a grill, we would fit it on the face of this cupboard here. So we do have that bespoke element in our camper vans. If there is some sort of accessory that you would like, it's more than likely that we'd be able to fit it in your camper van. We do have a wide range of things that we offer here, and you can see that on the spec sheets. On the back here, we have our control panel, and you can see we've got 12-volt sockets on there, and we've got your 230-volt hookup. If you're hooked up, you can charge your laptops or any of that kind of thing. We've got the Webasto controller, that's for the diesel night heater in this van, so you can set the ambient temperature of your van, get it nice and cozy. And also the Sergeant control panel, which controls the lights and shows you the status of your batteries, allows you to turn on the water pump. You can set an alarm on it. It does all sorts of stuff. We've got another video on that on the channel, so if you are interested, please do check it out. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this tour of the Sanna camper van, and I hope you've enjoyed looking at these RIB seat beds and the slider system. If you have liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to leave a comment on the video below too. We love to hear from you guys, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.